I'm Michelle and welcome to my online home. Happiness today demands more than we achieve success. It demands something greater, that we look inside of ourselves for the answers to change our life and live a more expansive life, to connect with something greater. And we hear a lot about universal energies and embodying these to create healing in our life so we can live a more expansive life. You know, we operate our life 95% of the time from our unconscious thoughts, inhibitions and beliefs. There are great writers around the world like Deepak Chopra, Eckhart Tolle, Candace Pert, and my personal favourite, Bruce Lipton, who wrote the book Spontaneous Evolution and the Biology of Belief. Bruce talks about how our beliefs, our perception and our environment change our physiology, meaning the way that we think, the way that we speak, the foods that we eat. But what precipitates change? What are the things that push us to make change in our life? Because many people fear change more than anything else. Because after all, when things are familiar, at least if they're uncomfortable, we know exactly how they're going to be. And a lot of people don't create change until they hit the disaster, the debt, the divorce, the disease. Through the last 10 years after having my own D word, after sitting in the doctor's chair and the doctor quietly telling me that by the end of the week I needed to see the breast surgeon, that the calcification in my breast was growing and I needed to do something urgently. With as much courage as I could possibly muster, I said I wanted to heal the disease naturally. Not really knowing what that meant at the time. You know, taking the vitamins, having a protocol prescribed, I found was the easy part, the day-to-day actions. What I found really difficult in that experience was starting to understand how my emotions and my beliefs and my perceptions were an effect, in fact a cause of the disease. The doctors I worked with had me working strongly in this arena. The next 10 years see me studying this more to understand. And I've been fortunate to be mentored by doctors, scientists, people in the world of complementary medicine to actually understand on a deeper level how disease and disaster happens in our life and how, most importantly, we can affect positive change. I've been mentored by some of the greatest spiritualists, Sai Lakshmi Devi, a beautiful teacher in spirituality, and how you embody and work with the angelic and infinite realms, the unseen, to create change in your life. The culmination of all my research and study has come to life in a methodology called AIM: awareness, intuition, intentionality and metaphysics. And when you combine working with these principles together, spontaneous evolution or spontaneous change can happen in your life. It's no longer about someone else changing in your life for your relationships to be better or your work life to be better or your work situation to be better. It's about looking at what's happening in your external environment and seeing these things as the triggers, the moments that give you the understanding of where you're contracted in your life, where you've got one of those 95% subconscious beliefs going on that you could possibly make conscious and therefore transform the way that you respond to life. And from the many people I've worked with, often spontaneous change in their life occurs. When we become the masters of our destiny rather than the victim of our destiny, spontaneous change is possible. We can live a more expansive life and achieve a happiness that is not definable by words. As Gandhi says, be the change you want to be in the world. If you want world peace, where do you feel peaceful inside of you? If you want ecological sustainability, how are you sustaining your internal ecology? How are you looking after your internal environment? After all, your body is 50 trillion cells living in harmony, a reflection, one cell of the greater whole of our sustainable environment. So just become aware and have, be contemplative of the things that you would love to see happen in your external environment, and ask the question, how am I a reflection of that in my internal environment, of the way that I choose to live my life? The benefits of making these changes in your life are, as I said, almost intangible with words. People find that relationships change, the way their children, their family responds to them changes, the way their work and career evolve. They finally find themselves changing things in their life that have been bugging them for years. If you're finding yourself asking the question, how do I apply all of this knowledge about metaphysics, quantum physics, spirituality, mastering the mind, transforming your emotions, being present to my life? My site brings you various tools to do that. We've got workshops about unleashing your business spirit within, to help you reconnect with those aspects deeper inside of yourself, so you become the master of your life. And we go right through the spectrum to things like cancer, and you can check out our holistic cancer site, and we've got loads of information and videos and interviews from doctors around the world, people with experience, people that have traveled the journey for you. If you'd like to stay connected and find out more information, tools, techniques, even small meditations, just pop your name on the box on the right hand side, and you'll receive weekly updates from myself and some of my great colleagues on how to apply these changes continually into your life. Remember, live your best life now. Live your best life today. Live a more expansive life. Thank you. I'll see you on the other side.